If you believe that every man out there is love bombing you and that you're going to be duped by every single man, and that you just can't accept that some men are not love bombing and some men are actually showing up authentically to love you and to be consistent with you and not trying to dupe you, I can't say anything to you that's going to change your mind. And I would argue that is going to be your reality. I am not a victim blamer, but I see too many people in life after a toxic relationship taking no responsibility, zero responsibility for what just happened to them. And that is going to trigger a lot of people. I am not saying that you are responsible for the abuse that was inflicted on you, the narcissistic abuse, in the form of oftentimes love bombing. But I will say there is an unhealed part of you that tolerated that for far too long. If you were in a relationship with these people, you tolerated bad behavior towards you. You did not have requisite boundaries to protect yourself. You did not have the self-love necessary to demand more. And that is your responsibility and your responsibility alone. That has nothing to do with them. It is all you and an inside job. And it is indicative of the fact that you still have healing to do. And I say this in the most loving, patient way possible because we are all harmed by life, the life experience, and humanity. We are all harmed. We all are walking around trying to love other people from a harmed place. And because of that, things that are out of our control that we didn't deserve and are not our fault, we are tolerating oftentimes poor behavior, and in fact often thinking that it is safety and that it is home. And anything outside of bad behavior that is comfortable, that is healthy, that is right, feels wrong to us, and we will sabotage. These are just some of the examples of the ways that we carry the responsibility for the abuse that is inflicted upon us because we allow it to occur. That is where we are responsible. And my question to you would be, and to anyone who is fighting that narrative and saying, no, I absolutely have no responsibility, it is all the narcissist's fault, it is all the abuser's fault, I did nothing wrong, I did not deserve that, that can be true. That can be true, and you can still have accountability for the ways that you allowed it in your life, and you did not have self-love to demand more. And when you know better, you do better. When you know better, you can have more power over the situation, and you cannot choose it again. And you can choose people that are going to treat you fairly and correctly, and you will learn and up level so that narcissistic behavior is intolerable to you. But that comes with healing. And the first step in healing is acknowledging that there is healing to be had. When you sit and say that somebody else is entirely at fault 110%, I would argue that you are still in a victim mindset mentality and you will be victimized again. In accepting the fact that you tolerated bad behavior and that you have responsibility to bear in that, you are empowering yourself to no longer choose it, to never allow it to occur again in your life.